Hello, my gems. Welcome to this feminine channel. Welcome to the feminine aspect. I am your host. My name is Krystal, for those who don't know. It's lovely to meet you. So just in case you're wondering, I finally decided on a name for my subscribers, and it is Gems, my Gemmy Gems. So anyone who is subscribed to my channel, I'm going to refer to you guys as my gems. So hi, gems. And the reason why is because my name is Krystal, and the meaning of my name is a precious stone, or let me look this up. I just had to do a little Google search because I know the name. I know the meaning of my name, but I just had to make sure. But yeah, so my name quite literally means ice, a precious, or it just refers to various precious gemstones. And I'm just thinking, what am I going to name my subscribers? And it just popped in my head. So if you're a subscriber, you are a gem and you are precious. And every time I call you a gem or refer to you as a gem, just know that you are a precious stone. Your value is beyond this realm and beyond your circumstances and beyond what people refer to you as. And I just want you to always know that. So hello, my gems. Hello. Hey, I hope everyone's having a great day. I hope you got some sunlight and you got to go outside and be in tune with nature a little bit. So yeah. So today I will be discussing some lifestyle choices that every feminine woman should have that will coincide properly with her femininity journey. So the lifestyle choices that we make on a daily basis can either hurt or assist us with our femininity or help us get closer to our feminine side. These are I think I'm going to be discussing four lifestyle choices that can nurture your feminine journey or your femininity in general. So let's get into it. Number one, when you are selecting a career, go for a low stress type of job. A job that doesn't require that much of you. A feminine woman should really aspire to have a job position where she can use her PTO and take time off and use her vacation time to really recharge her battery. And a lot of us have jobs, and those jobs stress us out at times, right? And when we stress, that increases the cortisol levels in our bodies, and that will naturally disallow our hormones to be able to function in the proper way. It offsets the equilibrium in the feminine body, which can affect our hormones, our menstrual cycle, which can then affect our fertility and just our overall health. We all know that stress kills, and I mean, cortisol is a stress hormone. So it's important for you to, I get it. We all have to work, right? We all have to run a business or whatever it is that we decide to do to support ourselves. But just make sure you're considering the fact that you will need to take breaks as a feminine woman, and especially as a mother, if you are a mother. But even so, aside from that, as a person who respects and honors her femininity, you should seriously consider the fact that you will need to take time off and you will need a vacation every now and again. So it's essential to consider this when choosing a career. Oh my God, traveling is everything when it comes to your health. Being able to travel and having that privilege can do wonders for your mental health. Sometimes we're going through things, we're feeling down and depressed at various times in our lives, and we're actually not down and depressed. Sometimes we need to just go outside, and furthermore, sometimes we need to just gain a new perspective, which can only be gained by changing your surroundings and being in a different country, a different culture that you're not used to, meeting different people. I mean, like, the benefits of traveling are, I can't even list them in one video. So you want to have a job where you can take vacation time. You deserve that. You deserve to take vacation time, and you deserve to be at a job where they're not questioning your purposes or your intentions of utilizing the PTO that you earned at your job. So, and when you're looking for jobs and doing a job search and things like that, you want to pay attention to their PTO benefits. Number 2 lifestyle choice that will nurture your femininity is having a self-care routine or a decompression method. Taking care of yourself, I can't even emphasize how important it is to take care of yourself, because number 1, when you're pampering yourself and doing your self-care, you're first of all pouring into yourself. A lot of times us as women, we're pouring into so many different areas of our lives. We're pouring into everyone else except for ourselves, and that is fine. However, you do need to make time to pour into you, because you matter and you deserve it. And you cannot pour into everyone if your cup is half empty. So it's important for you to take a step back, pamper yourself. And if you are not, and if you're just a woman who is like not married or divorced like me, you have to take care of yourself so that you will attract someone who will either allow you to take care of yourself in that same way, or they will take care of you in that same way, because you're putting out that energy that I take care of myself. You can see it, you can smell it. It's just all around me in my aura and all of that. So, and also it just feels good. Like, it feels amazing to just do your skincare, gua sha, you know, use your jade roller and use some really expensive under eye cream, and, you know, do some like blackhead extractions and whatever you do at the end of the day, or even if it's as simple as just stretching to make sure you can just release the stress and tensity from your body. Or some people do like a little end of day workout, a little ab workout. There are so many things that you can do to just make sure that you're paying attention to you and only you. And it's also meditative to do this, and you will feel good at the end of a stressful day to know that you took the time apart to care about you, because you matter that much to yourself. It's a great habit to have, especially as a feminine woman, and regardless of if you get married or not. I was a married woman myself. A lot of us married women, we make the huge mistake of getting so caught up with our babies and our husbands and making him happy and doing everything for all of the people in our lives. We literally let ourselves go. We don't do our skincare nearly as much as we should, which then can affect our looks. It can affect our aging and all of that. You cannot do that to yourself. You have to take care of yourself, point blank, period. Married, single, divorced, mother or not, old, young, you have to take care of yourself. And what an honor it is to do that for you. And again, it feels amazing to just do something for yourself. And it will also help your self-esteem if you're consistent with it and you know you're taking care of yourself. You're doing your little skincare, your little self-care routine, whatever it is to make you feel like a woman and to make you feel soft. Nothing beats that. So, and it's an easy thing you can do. It doesn't have to cost much. Self-care can be much more than an expensive skin cream. It can just be you taking time to read that book that you really like. You know, the possibilities are endless. So if you have any questions about ways that you can show your self-care and genuine love, feel free to leave a comment and I will guide you on that journey, because I'm an avid self-care girly. Like, I don't care. I'm going to make sure that face mask is on my face at the end of the night. I don't care what kind of day I had, you know, and this is coming from a divorced mom with a child under 2 years old. So things are very hectic, and I work and I take care of a lot of things. So You can always come up with a million excuses as to why you can't take care of yourself and why you can't have a self-care routine, but you're only hurting yourself in that process. The third lifestyle choice that can support your femininity or your feminine journey is to give rise to your creative side. You need to honor and create outlets for you to express yourself creatively. What are the things that I might not always have time to do, but these activities make me feel alive? They make me feel understood in my human experience. This is something that you should definitely delve into. What are your creative outlets? Is it singing, painting, writing, music, designing, painting, writing? There are so many activities that you can do to express yourself so that you feel like a goddess and you feel powerful and you feel interesting, and you're able to just place all of your focus on this thing that just makes you happy. Some ideas for your creative outlets are: go to a live show, watch like live music, or like an intimate live show where you can really see some talented artists, people expressing themselves, and that might inspire you to express yourself as well. You can also go to a museum, like do something out of the ordinary that will inspire you and make you happy and make you feel like, wow, I had such an amazing experience this evening or this afternoon. As a feminine woman, you have to deviate from the norm at times in order to gain inspiration. You can't just go to work every day. You can't have the same schedule every single day. That's how your spirit dies, and that can lead to depression and things like that, because you're just doing the same thing. You have to have different experiences. Instead of taking the same route to work every day, go the longer way. Get inspired, get excited about life again. Watch an indie movie or a movie or a documentary that you would normally not view. You might be able to discover an invaluable life lesson within this indie movie that you were just scrolling by so many times. So, and the first, I would suggest journaling as well. If you want to see how intelligent and what's inside of you, then you have to get it out on paper and be able to survey it. So, get a piece of paper, purchase a journal, and just write your thoughts down. Even if they don't make sense, just keep writing, and you'll be surprised what you discover about yourself. Like, I'm a little shiny here. And this is the fourth lifestyle choice that can nurture your femininity, and it is probably the most critical. It's imperative to remove people from your life who force you into the masculine role or who don't support your femininity journey. So if you're hanging around people who are making fun of your femininity journey, or they think it's not necessary, or they themselves are not feminine women, they don't see the need in being a feminine woman and the importance of that, it would behoove you to distance yourself from those people. Furthermore, anyone who forces you into a masculine role is killing your femininity little by little. It might take a little while for you to snap, but before you know it, you will be the person wearing many hats and doing all of the things that you said you would never do, that do not correlate with your feminine journeys. It might be hard, but you need to make new friends. If you don't have people to support you on your femininity journey, you need to just make new friends. And if you can't find women who are on their femininity journey, or who are feminine, or who you aspire to be like, then you might just need to be alone for a little while, and that's okay. When you're embarking on any journey in life, whether it be abuse recovery, self-discovery, femininity, or just self-development, you might need to forego these journeys alone, because the odds of you growing up a certain way and interacting with people in your life probably have this awakening or realization of self that things need to change, you're most likely not going to have much in common with those people that you came up with or that you're familiar with. So you have two options. It's either you're going to be alone for a while, or you're going to somehow magically find your tribe. And that doesn't happen overnight. I mean, I'm sure there are some people who are on a specific journey who they just have their tribe and they're blessed, but you have to be comfortable with being alone as you're going through any journey, because there might be a little while where you just need to focus inwardly or direct your thoughts inwardly and kind of isolate, not because you want to, but because it's better to isolate than to be surrounded by people who are working against what you're trying to work towards. If you would like to become a gem, then just subscribe and like this video, share it if you'd like to anyone who is a feminine woman or an aspiring feminine woman. Like and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. Bye bye, my gems.